Shalom, shalom. December 15th, 2021. We got a lot of things to go over. Babylon Review. Thank you for your 10 minutes of your time. Number one, January 6th committee. They do not want Trump to be in office. In my opinion, I don't think he's going to make it in office. I think he might, before it's time, before 2024. That's just my opinion. We'll see what happens. Iran deal. I don't think they're going to get no deal. No deal that's going to satisfy Israel, because Israel do not want a deal. Israel don't want a deal. And your boy President Trump has came out and told exactly that. And not only that, he told, it was revealed that Jared Kushner was the one who was behind the scenes pulling the strings. China sided with Russia in the Democratic summit, about the Democratic summit, that what they have already is what they're going to stick with, meaning the Security Council, United Nations Security Council, they're not having no new Democratic conglomerate base with the Western nations. No, they're not doing that. Ukraine is being propped up with weapons from the United States to antagonize Russia, to get Russia to do something stupid. UAE and Israel are talking, not talking, trying to finish up the Abraham Accords. Israel is on the brink of pushing Iran to come on out with their missiles. Abortion is coming up next year. I predict that they will remove the viability. I listened to what the justices had to say, both sides. I heard the arguments. I listened to the whole thing. Abortion is a constitutional right. I told you that before. But it has to be regulated by state mandates. And now that we have new technology, we can see a baby form from day one within the womb, or day one recognition within the womb. We can literally watch a baby form in the womb. And it's in 3D. Matter of fact, it might be in the metaverse now. But they want to remove viability, because viability is no longer the standard now. Babies are living outside. Premature babies are living outside of the womb at 4 months, 3 and 4 months, because of the technology that we have. So they want to remove that now that we have the technology that babies can live who are premature. Once you're 4 months, you have all the faculties of a human being. Okay, that's the line. All right. So we're definitely going to see how they're going to regulate, how they're going to remove viability, but it will happen, and we're going to see what states will be extreme and what states will be lenient. 2023 is the time of hot war. I'm saying that because I'm predicting that after March, when the markets collapse, that between March and June, between the markets collapse and abortion, there's going to be an uproar within the nation, and that may give certain people a window to attack the United States. Okay. Debt ceiling was raised to $2.1 trillion. That's still another fight. If they pass the Build Back Better bill, broke again. Okay, because the Build Back Better bill in its current form is about $5 trillion. Ghislaine Maxwell, we're not going to hear no more name dropping. So we just have to see what comes out after the trial. Another Jubilee sign, the people of the Chagos Island are fighting for their territory back. Israel got the SAS, a new weapon called the double barrel gun. There's a split in the EU about how they're going to work out the Germany pipeline to Russia. Russia did not ask for the pipeline to Germany. Okay, that's what's going on with the Ukraine and Russia. Is because Russia made a contract with Germany that they will supply oil to Germany around Ukraine. Ukraine don't like that because they can't siphon the oil from out of the pipeline that's going to Germany, okay, for their own benefits. United Nations, we may see boots on the ground during the uprising of 2023. That is my Babylon review. The next video will be Revelation chapter 11. I hope that you tune in, take notes, get your pen and your pad, take notes, because we're going to go through it step by step and give you the points. This is an opportunity during this Jubilee year, is an opportunity to be relevant for the coming years, okay? Getting skills and trade for the coming years, because communities are going to come together and you need to be resourceful so that you don't be a burden to the community and that you do not lose your wits because you have no enterprise. All right, you have to be able to enterprise and merchandise your trade and your skills. Okay, even though society is going to the haves and the have-nots, or the Metatopia and the Oldtopia. Okay, meaning this paradigm and the new paradigm. The kingdom paradigm will be land, friends, wealth, skills, and trade. Okay, and networking. That is the kingdom paradigm. It's not going to be these unions. It's not going to be selling yourself to the state. It's not going to be opting into the transhumanism, global world utopia. That's not where the kingdom is going to be at. The kingdom is going to be simple living, living agriculturally, and living by faith of the Most High. There's going to be commerce going on. There's going to be weddings going on. Everything is going to go on the way how it's supposed to go on until the Messiah is revealed. Okay? So that's why it's going to be in diverse places. So we need to be mindful that we still have to work. As climate changes, there will be times where you might have to get up and move and do work in another place. Okay? It's going to be just like that. But you have to be ready to move with the climates. And we're not just talking about weather. We're talking about social, political, economic, family dynamics, health, everything. You have to be able to move with the times and the climate. So that takes a lot of prayer and a lot of faith and a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to get through these times, so that you will not be discouraged. You will not be paralyzed in this time. You will be able to say, okay, that door is closed. Where do I go here? Where do I go next? Okay, what do I do next? All right. While you still here on this earth, and you still got faculties, still got strength, you are able to do something for the processing of the kingdom. Okay? That's my 10 minutes of your time. Shalom, shalom.